This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
I remember Rahul very, very clearly from the night series. That's a shorter delivery, and it's seen pretty quickly. And a privilege to be commentating the cricket with you. It's good stuff. That's good stuff as well. Just always a good stuff. It's going to be actually a lot closer than you think. Bat, glove, player, everything's everywhere. Let's have one more look at this. This was a lot closer than realised. The ball coming in. We'll get a shot from side on. There it is. Watch for, get this one nice and slow. Oh, back a bit.
Yeah, I think he's a goner.
You are gone. Oh, can you believe it? Brings the false shot. A cotton bowl just dollies up. And that is a gambler batter. And he gets the leading edge back to Shafiq, who takes the easiest of catches. Another wicket down. Early days, but Lisbon Capitals looking like they made the right decision to
field the earth of Foxes, but it might not last too long as there's a big appeal here, and it's given.
The dreaded finger is raised. But let's have a look at this one from front on. What's your decision at home? I'll tell you what our decision here is. Pitch is in line. Yeah. Sit around the corner, it goes backward of square leg, the chase is on. It's been lifted and through the gap. A couple of bounces, and that is 4 runs. So there you go. Well, trying to make amends for that. That's been hit high into the air, but it has been caught, risking a commentator's curse there, obviously. With the very next delivery, you never know. But yeah, that is a nice outfield catch. Just watched it straight into the hands. He couldn't get into the rhythm of facing that bowler.
Yeah.
This is interesting because he's attempted to play and he's been come undone like before. That has hit the leg right plumb in front of middle stump for me. It looks so good.
That looks good as well.
That looks really good. If you're a Lisbon Capital supporter or a player, trouble, so much trouble. You get the feeling Lisbon Capital is going to be chasing a pretty small score here.
And that's the end of Mayank Darji as well, who's the only one who's put up any kind of resistance.
Well, trying to fix that situation is a player who comes out, and that's not our fault. That's simply a player knowing it has to be done. We had nothing to do with that particular moment of the boundary being hit when we said there hasn't been one for a while. Well, that has been hit straight to, not straight to a player. The bowler was already pleading with the bowler to take the catch, which was a bit harsh because he had to come quite a fair way forward here. It's a little bit. The bowler was already having a go at the field. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, it's Adnan Gondal with the effort there, and does go to the boundary though. He's got a chance to reply here.
Well, that's been hit high, and that is going to bounce across the line for another boundary. So back-to-back fours here. As that one gets edged and runs away for 4 behind the keeper.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. And well, Mittal Patel, he's looking a bit grumpy here. He shouldn't be too upset. He's picked up 2 wickets already, and yes, he's given it away a bit here, and there's not much you can do about that. He turns away in disgust.
Gives the charge, puts everything into that, and that is going to go for 4 runs.
If they can stay top of the table, then that'll be quite...
And that is just the 2 runs to finish, so 67 for 6 is going to be the final score after the 10 there. Gamblers, well, they've struggled at every point through this innings.
In fact, the MVP in that series as well. That first effort is spilt in the outfield, luckily. But when you've got a batter like Omar Mustafa out there swinging from ball 1, and that was the one that was chased down in that 4-point win for ORS, and Well, it looks like this game will kind of be a carbon copy.
That'll fit.
Yeah, the smoke coming from the neighbouring field is actually the supercomputer.
That's exactly what I was thinking, yes. And that has strayed onto the leg side, and that has been absolutely spanked out of the ground. Stranger things have happened. Said it before, I'll say it again. Stranger things have indeed happened in this contest. That's been launched. It's coming down into the hands, outside the hands of the player. Never looked like in control. Well, that's pretty emphatic, and that is Maximo into the dugout area. He's hit straight down the ground. It's going to land just a little bit to... Well, Darji's just put that on to the top of leg stump, short, and I'm surprised that wasn't belted out of the park and into the next universe, because that sat up for probably way too long for a bowler to be comfortable. Just crash.
Not a single run more. Well, there's one of them.
There you go. Well, Shafiq has completely missed that one. It was probably a little bit quicker, and it was a bit straighter as well. One more time. Yep, just completely missed it. A little bit of a fist bump there as well. Tossed up, and well, a bit of a sting in the tail, a bit of a story that's not yet been decided on. That's another wicket down in this over.
Yeah, the Gamblers are trying to deal themselves a new hand here, and it's Nishant Verma. The screen, and then they've gone.
Yeah. Elevated and into the hands of the fielder who, come on, put us. I know it's happy plays for a different team, but you should be at least positive about that when he was just gesturing and looking for a disagreement there. Watch this. It's in, it's taken, and then it's, oh, the sky, and then you came in front of me and looked at the ground. And but all credit if they get this one in their favour, and they do. Wow, this is quite astonishing. So Mustafa is given LB leg before wicket. He's got 21 on the board, but his day is done now as well. Watch this, big looping round arm, straightening, and oh, for me, I think that's drifting down leg. Clubbed in the air, shouts to catch it, can't catch it, 6 runs. Almost gets fifer, it almost gets through, and that's going to run away for another boundary. See what happens now in the next over. And that has been tee shot out of the park, and that is a big, massive hit. We are done here. The win is now on the board, so the Lisbon Capitals do indeed beat the Gamblers by 6 wickets.